Have you just bought a spa pool or swim spa in the Northern Territory, or are you thinking of buying one? If so, it's likely that you will have some questions around building permits, council and installation requirements. This video will cover frequently asked questions that apply specifically to Northern Territory, and then I'll cover those that apply nationwide. This video is designed to provide a simplified overview of current regulations in reference to Spa World products. It is not a complete guide, and we advise all customers to seek independent advice in relation to their own personal site requirements. The information in this video was accurate at the time of recording. However, this can change without notice, and the viewer must check with their local council. Hi, I'm Annabella, and in this video I'm going to get you up to speed with all the need to know information and common questions that apply if you're shopping or installing a spa pool or swim spa in Northern Territory. Then I'll answer questions about other regulations and requirements that apply to spa owners across Australia. Please note that in most cases during this video, I will refer to spa pools and swim spas as spas. In Australia, there are regulations that are specific to each state, and then there are regulations that are shared nationally. So to make it easier, I'll section this video into 10 parts. The first 4 are specific to Northern Territory, and those that follow will cover national regulations. They are spa building permits and registrations, installing a spa, safety barriers for spas, general frequently asked questions, and then nationally, finding the right location for your spa, installing a spa, electrical requirements, customising a spa and alternatives, using the spa, and the Spa World Learning Centre. Section 1. Spa building permits and registrations. Am I required to get a building permit for my new spa? No. In the Northern Territory, you do not require a building permit to install a spa pool before installation. Is my spa required to be registered on the council's swimming pool and spa register? Yes, all spa pools and swimming pools need to be registered with the Northern Territory government. Do I require a building permit to build a small deck around my new spa? Yes, in the Northern Territory, a building permit is required before you can build a deck. To obtain a building permit, you must submit detailed plans and other evidence to prove that your proposed decking will comply with BCA, this is the Building Code of Australia, as well as any local or state standards and regulations. Section 2. Installing a spa. Can I install my new spa over an easement on my property? If you intend to position the spa so it's located over an easement or an asset of a relevant authority, for example this could be the council or stormwater or sewer assets, then you may need to apply for consent as part of the building permit application. Spa World recommends that you seek the advice of a local certifier. These specialists have the tools and the knowledge that can help save you time and money. Does the concrete slab foundation for my spa need to be certified by an engineer? No, it is not a requirement that the slab to go under your spa is approved by an engineer. But Spa World can provide generic concrete slab designs for both swim spas and portable spas, and these are suitable for most soil types. Please email compliance@spaworld.com.au. If your foundation is different to these generic slab designs, we recommend that you contact an engineer. Section 3. Safety barriers for spas. Does my new spa need to be fenced with an approved pool safety barrier? If you live on a residential property that is less than 1.8 hectares, you must have a lockable, purpose-built spa cover if, number 1, you cannot put a fence around the spa pool that will meet required safety standards, and 2, the spa pool is on the balcony of an apartment and does not have doors and windows that are both self-closing and self-latching that meet required safety standards to restrict access. These requirements also apply to portable spas. Before filling the spa, you will need an inspector from the pool fencing unit to issue a compliance certificate for the pool safety barrier. By speaking to a pool safety advisor and arranging an inspection, you will know exactly which pool safety barrier option is best for your area. Does Spa World have the required plumbing certificate on products that require them? Yes, all Spa World products have the relevant plumbing approvals and meet legislation requirements. Can my property boundary fence form part of the required pool safety barrier? Yes, a boundary fence can act as part of a barrier to a pool if the height of the fence is at least 1800 millimeters on the inside. A boundary fence also needs to have a non-climbable zone with a 900 millimeter radius from the top of the inside of the barrier. Before starting your spa installation that will utilise an existing boundary or dividing fence, you must fill out a dividing pool or spa barrier notice. You then need to give a copy to each property owner that shares the boundary fence or dividing wall that you plan to use for your pool safety barrier. Section 4. General frequently asked questions. Does my spa pool need to have a CPR sign installed adjacent to the spa? There is no requirement for spa owners in Northern Territory to display a CPR sign. However, SPASA, which stands for Swimming Pool and Spa Association Australia, encourages spa owners to place a CPR sign close to the spa. You can purchase these online at Spa Store or from any pool shop. Does Spa World have electrical compliance on all the products that we sell? Yes. All Spa World products have the relevant electrical approvals that meet legal requirements. If you need a copy of the electrical approval certificate for a Spa World product, please email compliance@spaworld.com.au. Section 5. Finding the right location for your spa. Can I install my spa into a deck? Yes, you can install a spa into a deck. Keep in mind there are many things to consider to ensure you can have trouble-free use of your spa for years to come. We recommend that you head to the Learning Centre on our website. Can you manually carry or lift a spa pool into position? We don't recommend lifting a spa pool manually because they are heavy. For advice and handy tips, we recommend that you read our pre-delivery guide. Do you need a crane to install a swim spa? Yes, you will need a crane to install a swim spa. Depending on accessibility, a hire truck may be able to do the job, otherwise a crane will be necessary. How do you get the spa pool or swim spa into a backyard? Well, this depends entirely on your access to your property and the location of the spa pool or swim spa. We recommend that you head to the Learning Centre to learn about other options to consider. Can I install my spa pool or swim spa in-ground? We don't provide in-ground shells, however you can still install your spa pool or swim spa into a pit. We recommend that you view the pre-delivery information on our website for further details. Can I place my spa pool or swim spa on anything other than a concrete slab without voiding my warranty? We strongly recommend that you use engineered slabs, and we can even provide you with a generic engineered design. However, if you would like to put your spa on anything other than an engineered slab, you will need to arrange for an engineer to certify the foundation. For more information, visit our Learning Centre. Section 6. Installing a spa. Do I need approvals for my spa? Spa World asks that every customer checks with their local council or certifier about what approvals are required to install a spa pool or swim spa on their property. Do I need to fence my spa? Each state has their own fencing requirement guidelines, and this is based on many factors, including the product and location. However, we do advise all customers to check with local councils or certifiers before installing a spa. Does Spa World offer an installation or compliance service? Spa World offers a delivery service to customers who live within a certain radius of the store location. It's best to contact your local Spa World showroom to see if we can deliver to your property. The Spa World team doesn't install spa pools or swim spas or issue certifications for your installation. However, Spa World can refer you to a certifier that will help you with the regulations that are specific to your property. Using a certifier can save you a great deal of time and money. Where can I find information on delivery or installation of my spa? The best place to go for this is the Spa World website. You can find all the information you need about pre-delivery and installation ideas just through our Learning Centre. It's also important to note that when you make a spa or swim spa purchase, you will be assigned a Spa World concierge who will look after you and make regular contact from the moment you make your purchase through until after the delivery. Do I need to contact a plumber when installing a new spa? The short answer to this is no. However, if you're installing the spa pool or swim spa into a pit, you will need a plumber to ensure there is adequate drainage in place to prevent the pit from flooding. I already have a concrete slab, but it's not level, so what can I do? There are floor leveling products that you may be able to use to provide a level surface. If you have a fall of over 20 millimeters over any length of the spa, you may be able to use chocks to provide a level surface. We suggest that you email compliance@spaworld.com.au who should carry out electrical work associated with spa installations. All electrical work must be carried out by a qualified electrician. What is the maximum distance a heat pump can be installed from the circulation pump of the spa? We recommend that the distance between the heat pump and circulation pump should be no greater than 3 meters. The height distance between the two pumps should not be any greater than 1 meter. And to learn more, we recommend that you read this article. Section 7. Electrical requirements. Where do I find information on power requirements for my spa or swim spa? You will find all power requirement information on the tech sheet that can be downloaded from the Spa World website. Do spas and swim spas need to have electrical and plumbing approvals in order to be sold in Australia and New Zealand? Yes, all spas need to have both certifications in place in order to be sold legally in Australia and New Zealand. Having an approved spa is vital to your family's safety, and if you would like further information, please contact compliance@spaworld.com.au. Can I run my spa on an extension lead? No, your spa must have a dedicated power supply that's provided by a licensed electrician that's in line with local and national regulations. Section 8. Customising a spa and alternatives. Do I need a hard cover for my spa? Your spa needs to be covered when not in use. The cover that Spa World supplies is lockable and provides a high level of insulation. This has a great impact on reducing running costs of the spa. Leaving an empty spa uncovered and exposed to the sun will damage the acrylic, and this is not covered under warranty. I'm allergic to chlorine or don't like the smell, so can I use salt instead? Yes, we are able to offer salt systems for swim spas. However, there are also other solutions out there such as mineral and peroxide-based chemicals that may be better suited for you. Visit our Learning Centre for more information. Can I customise the jets or layout in the spa? Can I get extra jets? No, this isn't a possibility because the spas are designed and engineered to function for optimum performance and meet the relevant regulations. Section 9. Using the spa. Can I leave my spa empty when not in use? Yes, you can leave it when not in use. However, you must follow a shutdown procedure in your manual and ensure that the hardcover is in place to reduce the effects of direct sunlight or too much heat on the spa shell while empty. As mentioned earlier, leaving an empty spa uncovered and exposed to the sun will damage the acrylic, and this is not covered under warranty. Can you run the spa cold in the summer? Yes. The only issue you may face is if the temperature is 40 degrees Celsius outside. The temperature of the spa water will still be high due to ambient temperature. But if you truly want a cool spa in summer, you may need to purchase an optional heat pump which can both heat and cool the spa water. Heat pumps can also save up to 70% on spa heating costs compared to electric heaters. Can I put the spa inside my house? Yes. It's possible to install a spa pool inside a house if the spa's destination point is accessible. We recommend that you ensure you have a good ventilation system and drainage system. This is in case the spa pool was to ever develop a leak. Can I turn my spa off between uses? The short answer is yes. However, we strongly advise against doing this, and that's because the spas are designed to filter and heat when not in use. but turning them off, you will not have filtration and your water will need to be replaced or treated excessively in order to be safe. Section 10, Spa World Learning Centre. Do you still have questions that are not covered in this video? For more information, visit the Learning Centre on our website. It's here where you can scroll through our helpful video library. You can also read reviews, comparison and maintenance articles, as well as follow customer journeys and read testimonials from our customers, and more. Thanks for watching this video. You should now have a much clearer understanding of the building permits, council requirements, when it's necessary to hire a professional in the Northern Territory, answers to common questions that spa pool owners have, and more. In this way, you'll be able to continue with your spa buying or installation with the confidence that you know what steps you need to take for your spa to meet the standards, be safe to use, and avoid potential issues from the spa from occurring in the future. To refer back to a certain section in this video, please refer to the time log in the YouTube description below. You can also read the article version of this video on our website. If you would like to speak directly with a Spa World team member, head to your nearest showroom.